The focus of this lesson is team routines. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to create a school climate team meeting schedule and expectations, and also understand the importance of routines and agenda to drive effective problem solving. People aren't tired of solving problems. They are tired from solving the same problems over and over. School climate teams focus on solving problems, not just admiring them. Solution-focused agendas and action plans will aid in this process, as well as efficient systems. Efficient systems will ensure effective problem solving. In previous lessons, we have referenced the sustainable systems as a critical feature of the school climate transformation through MTSS. Today, we will be focusing on discussing how creating efficient school climate teams routines and how to run effective meetings. Meeting schedules provide consistency and routine for the school climate team. Identifying specific meeting days for the entire year, like the second Wednesday of the month, and consistent times will reduce confusion and help reduce scheduling conflicts. Teams should not reschedule unless it is absolutely necessary. If the school climate team roles and responsibilities lesson, each team role should have a backup member. This member should step in when there is a conflict for another team member. Meetings should be scheduled at least monthly. Some school climate teams meet every other week. The team can create and distribute a calendar and include things like team meetings, school-wide professional development, as well as teaching expectation schedules and other school climate timelines. After creating a schedule, establishing team routines will help ensure efficiency. Before the meeting, the facilitator and note taker should prepare the agenda with team input. The data analyst should prepare the data. This will ensure information for the meeting is prepared and ready to go. During the meeting, the agenda and action plan should be used and followed. This will ensure the team is problem solving instead of spending their valuable time discussing the problem and admiring it. After the meeting, the note taker should send minutes and tasks out to the team members to ensure action steps are being followed. These routines will ensure members are ready when the meeting starts, problem solve during the meeting, and implement solutions after the meeting ends. For a more detailed list of team member tasks to ensure efficient routines, refer back to the team roles and responsibilities lesson in this module. Establishing team expectations or norms is another great way to ensure the meeting flows smoothly. Having an agreed upon start and stop time shows you value the team members' time, and also ensures members are ready to go before the meeting begins. Starting on time helps the flow of the meeting. Just like we establish expectations or norms for our classrooms, teams should create expectations for team members. Some suggestions include: be respectful, be responsible. You can align your team expectations to your school-wide expectations. Also, active listening, stay involved, limit side conversation. Come prepared, and limit side tasks like technology. These are other norms or agreements that your team can have. Be thoughtful with your expectations. They may vary depending on your team's individual composition and needs, and always include team members when creating the meeting expectations. Remember, for meetings to run smoothly, all team members need to complete their roles and responsibilities. During team meetings, the goal should always drive the meeting. For effective problem solving, the team will need to precisely identify the problem. Data collection will assist the team with problem identification. After the problem is identified, the team will develop solution actions. Team members will communicate solution action plans to the staff, and they will be implemented school-wide. After new data is collected with modifications and solution plans are in place, the team will evaluate how well the solution worked. If the solution worked, a new problem can be identified. If not, new action steps can be developed. Data will guide and assist in the problem-solving process. The most important routine that will impact your team's success with problem-focused decision-making are the action plan and agenda. By following the agenda, your team will be able to work through the problem-solving process quickly and efficiently. Start by calling the meeting to order and reviewing the to-do list. This will ensure you have completed your tasks and are ready to begin the problem-solving process. The agenda items may be related to your action plan and to previous and new problems. Focus on solutions and strategies to move your school-wide systems forward and solve any problems that have been emerging around the school. Finally, evaluate the meeting to make sure time was used wisely and that the meeting stayed focused and valuable for all members. Teams should always action plan to drive the improvement of school climate. Action plans are a detailed list of tasks to be completed in order to achieve a goal. The short-term action plan on this page is an example of a completed action plan using the template provided in this training. You can access the short and long-term action plans created for school climate teams. They can be found in the Introduction to Action Plans, Agendas, and Rosters Google Documents lesson. Action plans provide accountability and structure for accomplishing short-term, manageable steps designed to result in the attainment of long-term goals. Remember, short-term action plans can be accomplished in months, whereas the long-term action plan guides the entire framework and establishes implementation goals for the next 3 to 5 years. The 5 for Success model was created for teams to follow to ensure efficient team routines. Teams should follow the agenda to ensure that they are using their time effectively throughout the meeting. All team members should participate and be involved in the team meeting. The team was composed of diverse members with a variety of experiences and perspectives. This also leads into valuing collaboration and opinions, and also the time and effort your team members put in. Finally, everyone should be actively engaged in problem solving and finding solutions. This will drive a problem-solving and solution-focused meeting. After the meeting is over, make sure to follow up on tasks and action plans. Now that you have completed the entire school climate team section for sustainable systems, here are a few goals that you can begin working on to ensure you have efficient team routines. First, establish a school climate team with composition in mind and identify which members will serve in each role. Next, create a meeting schedule and distribute to the team and establish expectations. Then, adopt the meeting agenda in this module or create your own to fit the team needs. And finally, hold your school climate team meetings consistently and at least once per month. These are some great goals to ensure that you have created efficient team routines and you are really working toward solving problems. The next lesson will be over data and how to use it to drive your action planning. Thank you for listening.